This is a Whittle Shortline Railroad wooden model of GATX Tank Car. GATX Corporation, NYSE, GATX, is an equipment finance company based in Chicago, Illinois. Founded in 1898. GATX's primary activities consist of railcar operating leasing in North America and Europe. In addition, GATX leases locomotives in North America, and also has significant investments in industrial equipment. The CEO/chairman is Brian A. Kenny. GATX Corporation is divided into 4 business segments: Rail North America, Rail International, and Portfolio Management. Portfolio management consists largely of the corporation's non-rail assets. GATX is one of several major North American rail operating lessors, and measured by fleet size, ranks as number 2 in this market behind GE Rail Services. Other major North American rail operating lessors include CIT, Wells Fargo Rail, Union Tank Car Company, and Trinity Industries Leasing. GATX derives its name from its primary reporting mark for its North American railcars, GATX. The mark itself was derived from GATX's prior corporate name, General American Transportation Corporation. History includes GATX working with famous designer Russell Wright to develop Melodor, a famous melamine dinnerware from 1943 to 1945, using Melmac by American Cyanamid, which was to be used on passenger cars and in hospitals marked with the name General American. Since all non-railroad owners of railcars must append an X to the end of their mark, GAT became GATX. GATX mainly applies the GATX mark to tank cars, although the mark has been used in other examples such as with hoppers. GATX's primary freight car marks are GACX for general service freight cars, GGPX for coal cars, GIMX for intermodal cars, GPLX for plastic pellet cars, GMTX and LLPX for locomotives, and GPFX for pressure differential cars. GATX also owns a number of other marks, including GABX, GAEX, GFSX, GOHX, GSCX, IPSX, and TRIX. Many GATX cars carry a large GATX logo in the upper right-hand corner of the car regardless of the reporting mark they carry. This logo is applied for marketing reasons and does not have any operational significance. The General American Transportation Corporation became GATX Rail Corporation, a unit of the GATX Corporation, on January 1, 2000. GATX engages in both full-service and net leasing of railcars. In a full-service lease, a GATX-owned mark is applied to the car, and GATX maintains the railcar and pays for any required property insurance and property taxes. In a net lease, the lessee applies its mark to the car, and the lessee pays for any required property insurance and property taxes. Often on a net leased car, there is no evidence of GATX ownership, although some net lease cars carry a GATX logo. The most common type of car in the GATX North American fleet is the tank car. Other major car types include covered hoppers, open-top hoppers, and gondolas. GATX invests in nearly every type of railcar operated in North America. In Europe, tank cars also make up GATX's largest fleet, but unlike in North America, GATX's European fleet includes substantial quantities of intermodal cars, which are owned in a GATX joint venture called AAE Cargo. In contrast, GATX's North American intermodal car fleet is relatively small. This is true of most North American operating lessors. Historically, the bulk of the industry's intermodal investment has been made by TTX Corporation, which is jointly owned by North America's Class I railroads. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our Facebook pages.